In the red on our one-on-one map, our Zerg player, he's down 1 game. Can he come back here? Let's find out.
jukto.
And now to our blue Protoss. He lost the previous series, but he's up 1 game. He could come back.
BanBans tennis.
The map is Blistering Sands. This is a map that Protosses normally take out against Zerg. BanBans not often do so. Ooh. Forward pylon. This could most likely be a Forge Expand. Of course, 2-gate can still happen. And of course, if the Zerg went hatchery first, 2-gate is a free win. You could show your grandmother
Basically
how to
hard
do it,
counter.
and she'd win easily.
Yep.
Yeah,
Even though she's got arthritis.
hard counter is
easy to do.
the way to call it, Tasteless. But
I mean, you know, sometimes even a hard counter can be stopped if the other player screws up in control, but that's basically it.
yeah, no, you have like
That's what we're
4
talking about.
zealots over there when they don't have anything.
Yeah.
and
Basically.
yeah,
So, if he goes for Forge first, though, I'm curious because I don't think this is a map where you should be fast expanding. You basically have an
scary, man.
entrance in the back of your base they can go through.
Can absolutely be scary to go for a Forge expansion here because if your opponent does go, let's say, 1 base Roach Ling and knocks down those rocks, then you're going to have to build a quadrillion cannons everywhere. Just cannons, cannons, cannons. And even then, you may not hold it. So definitely a fearsome map in that way. But, you know, he's got to choose some strategy, and this is what he's doing. He's going for a Nexus first.
Wow, this is kind of risky.
Yeah, jukto is going pool first. If he scouts this very quickly and decides to put down a Roach Warren, I'm not promising anything about Protoss living through that.
You know, it's funny because to do a strategy like this, on a map like this, I just don't get it. I would rather do any other strategy than this.
Yeah, no, I agree with you wholeheartedly, Tasteless. There's definitely some strategies I prefer here as Protoss. 3 Warp Gate Expand is alright. Some Warp Gate Rushes can be quite nice.
Well, that first build you just talked about, 3 Warp Gate Expand is perfectly fine.
Yeah, it's pretty safe here.
The Zerg is going to be somewhat defensive because there's a potential of a 4 Warp Gate Rush.
Yeah.
You get that expansion up, easy. By the time you have the expansion up, you can defend your front and the back of your base.
Absolutely, yeah.
That's just the way I feel.
I'm glad you feel that way.
I'm not afraid to say it.
It's very brave of you.
I'm a brave man. So Zerg, so far we haven't seen a Roach Warren from him. So he seems to be pretty comfortable just playing a standard macro game.
Protoss just getting a lot of pro production out. Jukto. No Roach Warren. Totally fine just making lings and expanding. But his expansion obviously a lot slower than BanBans. And so that, of course, is in and of itself a problem.
Made a Roach Warren and canceled.
Interesting.
Now, I think he thought
because he was coming in there, and he's going to see the cancel.
So he sees the cancel. He sees the debris on the ground, as our observer just pointed out. So I think he's going to remake the Roach Warren.
He has canceled his expansion, made the Roach Warren.
Uh-oh.
But BanBans, I think, knows Tasteless. He's building additional cannons.
Danger. Don't know if that was worth it to take the extractor unless he cancels.
He might be trying to keep an eye on what's going on, just letting his drone sit there for a minute and then cancel.
Maybe check for cannons and stuff.
Yeah. This is going to be pretty difficult for BanBans to hold, but it's not as quick as it could have been. The way that jukto canceled everything out and tried to trick him, that's kind of relying upon the trick working, but it's not working all that well. Normally it's okay to just go for the Roach Warren and just kind of go all in. It's
even then it's hard for
to
the
stop.
Protoss to stop.
Yeah, even if they see it coming, like they see the Roach Warren going down, they see you're not making drones, even then it's like, well, I just have to keep making cannons. And then, of course, you kill the probe and you can attack, you can expand. And
it's
they're
one
still
of the
making
burdens.
a ton of cannons.
It's one of the burdens in StarCraft 2 and in StarCraft 1 about fast expanding its Protoss.
Yeah.
As you're in this kind of scary, dark place.
Do we make those extra cannons or don't you?
I don't know what's actually going to come for me. I got to prepare, but what if I overcompensate and he's just taking the whole map?
Absolutely.
What if I get one cannon too short and lose the game when all I had to do was hold us off?
Yeah, that's very true, Tasteless. That is basically one of the most important things to know with Protoss is how many cannons do you actually get.
Now, if you guys want to know probably one of the best ways to execute this rush, Zerg, go for the rocks. We'll peek in the front over here, obviously. If he doesn't have enough, just kill him. But if he does, go for the rocks, attack the rocks. He's going to keep on making cannons up there.
And then
the moment you kill the rocks, you just turn around and attack the front of his base.
Yeah. Now, that is a lot of roaches, Tasteless. There's only 2 cannons up there. Those roaches may kill before any more cannons come up. Jukto making a lot of cannons. Will they be in time? I don't think so.
He might have to bring the probes.
I think he's going to have to bring every probe, and I think it's going to be dirty. These cannons, I don't think they're going to make it up in time, Tasteless.
I don't know. The rocks are
very
getting low.
Close.
In about 3 seconds, these rocks are going to be gone. These cannons are
Here
like
come the
flipping around.
probes.
Probes getting in the way here.
Very smart to bring the probes.
You have to bring those probes. Cannons completing, but are they completing in time?
We will see momentarily here. The Roach is trying to get through. I don't think they're going to make it, Tasteless. There are still 4 cannons and a couple stalkers.
Oh, denied.
And Jukto has to turn around. Cannot be happy about that, Tasteless. But he killed a lot of probes.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, there's only 12 drones on the map. 39 probes against 12 drones. Even killing all those probes just did not do it. I can't believe there's actually only 12 drones. That's insane.
I love how he's cranking out Immortals. Initially, I saw him make that Roboban, thought, I don't know, man. Maybe that's not a good idea.
No,
but you know what? Yeah, getting the Immortals, great.
But there's going to be a tech switch. Baneling nest on the way. Jukto going to make a bunch of Banelings, see if he can't just go up and kill. Unfortunately for him, there's 3 pylons up there, so he better attack the front. If he attacks up there, Tasteless, those Banelings are not going to do anything.
Nothing
at all. Baneling time.
Now he's going to get that second Immortal out. Observer.
Oh, his economy is so poor right now, Tasteless. Only making 5 Banelings.
Remember, guys, if he doesn't get through with this, the game is basically going to end.
Yeah. This is Jukto's last attack.
And he should definitely not be attacking that location we have a shot of now.
You know, if he attacks up there, that is just
I think my eyes will start to bleed.
I hope not. That would be a very serious problem, Tasteless.
Can't commentate games with bleeding eyes. All right, here he goes. Let's see if he can do it.
Oh, definitely the wrong place. Here come the Banelings. I don't know.
No, that's not going to be enough. He gets inside the base, but he's basically trapped.
Yeah, he's got 4 Zerglings in there, 2 slow roaches being chased down by mortals.
There's a high chance Zerg will just say GG after this.
Yeah, after this.
There's really no way you can recover. Protoss is so far ahead.
Yeah, he's got superior everything. GG. And Jukto down to Code A. BanBans Zenith going to Code S. I guess that's where he belongs, even though he felt like he belongs in Code A.
Well, congratulations to BanBans Zenith. We're going to have an interview with him. Sorry to Jukto Jung. I don't blame him for his strategy in game number 2.
Yeah.
It's not unreasonable, and a lot of people are like, LOL, what is he doing? Well, that's what sometimes Zergs do with StarCraft 1 and 2, is they say, well, I know the Protoss is just trying to get it economically, so I'm going to do this risky strat, and sometimes it pays off. You have earned the GSL Code S token.
BanBans Zenith is evolving, Tasteless, into BanBans Zenith - Code S.
He has leveled up. A well-deserved win there for BanBans Zenith. He had a tough time against OGS Inca. And you know what? He came back. And I'm happy for him.
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
I've been there too. You have too when you're losing in a tournament. A few important games, you're like, oh, God, and now I got to play another match. I hope I win this, and you do. So congrats to him. We are very happy for him. Guys, thank you so much for joining us today for the first day of the up and down matches. Let's go ahead and throw the results up on the screen right now.
And Fox Lynn goes to Code S. And Pulp Prime, he is going to Code A. OGS the win, stays in Code S. And Pulp Prime, as I said, he is in Code A now. OGS Inca and BanBans go to Code S. A new guy in Code S. 2 new guys in Code S. Some Code S guys, man, falling down. Jukto joins Pulp Prime in Code A.
Now, for tomorrow's matches, which we're going to be very happy to cast for you guys, we have
Fox Moon against Hongan Prime and Any Pro Prime. And OGS Sazan against OGS Ensnare and Czech Prime. Those are two very interesting groups. Can Moon make it through those two top Protosses? I don't know. It's going to be a hard one.
Yeah, it really will be.
Yeah. Can Czech, in one best of 3, stand against the ZVZ Beast, OGS Sazan, or the great TVZ Macro Terran, OGS Ensnare?
He's got a pretty tough hand dealt to him.
Yeah, he does.
So that'll be really interesting to see what happens. I have no clue, to be totally honest.
Those are some hard groups.
Moon's going to have it tough, too.
I want Moon to get through so badly, Tasteless,
not
but
playing that well.
No, he's too aggressive.
He's gimmicky.
Well, yeah, with
it's
aggression.
Just like it's these kind of wacky, gimmicky strats, and you have to incorporate standard play, or people are like, "Well,
they just build
I'm going to make
cannons.
extra defense." Yeah,
yeah. Like, I can just make
Moon's
extra cannons.
Like, rats.
Like, they didn't have the normal amount they have that I break through with this attack. I hope that Moon shows us like some really Chogosu skills and gets through this group, Tasteless, but
he can do it. He has the potential. He's a very smart guy.
Hongan obviously going to be very hard. Any Pro, everyone's saying, is better than Hongan, but he did not play that well in Code S.
I think Hongan is better.
Well, so far he certainly has been.
That's my
You have
opinion.
the proof to back that up. I'm just saying. People are saying it. People are saying it.
I've heard the rumors. I've heard the rumors.
Yeah.
So, guys, this was a real treat casting these games for you today. The Code S Finals will be at the Jomshill Student Gymnasium, so please come down and check that out. Jomshill is on
Saturday.
line number 2. And for seat reservations, just contact goemtv.net on the site. Maybe you're a Westerner who's flying out here, or anybody, wherever, English speaker flying out here, and you want to get good seating for the Code S. It's going to be awesome. Come check it out, and if you see us, be sure to come up and say hello.
Yeah.
We're nice
Say
guys.
hello to people.
Yeah. I love meeting people to watch the show. They're always very nice, cool people.
Yeah.
It's great. So, again, thanks to our sponsors at Sony Ericsson, Pepsi for the free drinks, and everybody else who supported us. Please encourage your friends. If you can't get them to watch the up and down matches, at least have them watch the Code S Finals. I mean,
your friends should be watching the Code S
should
matches, or why are they your friends?
They don't sound like good friends to me.
Yeah.
So, spread the word, post on whatever forums you do, social networks and stuff like that. Because we want as many people as possible joining us here.
That finals is actually going to be astounding.
It's going to be
Marine
really
King Prime against
MVP.
I'm MVP.
I really can't wait to see that.
That is going to be such a good match.
I bet there will be some base trading.
Oh, there's going to be base
crazy.
trading. There's going to be a lot of command centers. There's going to be so many Marines. There's going to be a lot of Marauders. There's going to be some siege tanks from I'm MVP. Maybe even from Marine King. Who knows?
Could be.
Has a Marine pilot. There you go.
Yeah. So, that pretty much sums it up for us. I'm Tasis. With me is Artosis. Together, we're the Casting Archon Tastosis. We've both been doing professional gaming for like a decade. And we still do play competitively, professionally. And we also commentate for you guys. So, thank you so much for coming together with us here. And we're basically going to wrap it up, guys.
Because we have an interview.
Yep, we got an interview.
With BanBans.
Don't miss that.
Yeah.
So we'll be here again tomorrow, same time, same place. I'll see you guys then. Again, enjoy that interview.
I used to be the kid that no one cared about. That's why you have to keep screaming till they hear you out.